So NASCAR had its first race in Mexico in over 60 years at the weekend, and some people really liked it, some people didn't. It's very much divided the fan base. A lot of hardcore NASCAR fans are not too happy about NASCAR going outside of the US of A, while some people like the variety there and just like seeing something different. Whichever side you're on though, I think that Carson Hocevar's comments were always going to rub people up the wrong way, specifically Mexican people. He has been fined $50,000 by referring to Mexico as not the nicest of countries. I'll explain all in this video here for you guys, and I got a full article here on the Motorsport Reports. Our man Jack Wren, of course, producing this as usual, because yeah, I mean, let me just go into what he said. Because I don't think you can really defend this, to be honest. But yeah, so Spire Motorsports has taken disciplinary action against their driver Carson Hocevar after the 22-year-old rising star made insensitive comments about Mexico during a recent live stream on Twitch. Hocevar, the 2024 NASCAR Cup Series Rookie of the Year, referred to Mexico as a, quote, get the bleep machine out for that one, which received immediate pushback and prompted the team to launch an internal review of the incident. As a result of the review, Spire Motorsports have fined their driver $50,000 and mandated that he complete a cultural sensitivity and bias awareness training. The fine will be split between 3 Mexican charities: Cruz Roja Mexicana, the Mexican Red Cross; Un Kilo de Ayuda, a non-profit combating childhood malnutrition and supporting early childhood development in rural communities in Mexico; and Fonda Unido Mexico, funding local NGOs that improve education, health and housing. So something good has come out of these comments, at least. Rather ill-advised to go saying that, Carson. In a statement released by the team, Spire Motorsports explained their decision to penalise the driver of car number 77 Chevrolet, emphasising the importance of respect within their organisation. Don't really need to go into the actual statement itself. You can read it on the website, guys, if you want to, but it's just basically, of course, emphasising that they've got respect for all cultures and background, the usual kind of stuff, really. The team also noted that they informed NASCAR of the penalties, and the sanctioning body has confirmed that the team imposed discipline satisfies their requirements, so NASCAR are not going to get involved in this themselves. The team have satisfied NASCAR itself. So the governing body, NASCAR, are not going to get involved with this. They're happy with the fine that they have done there. Hocevar, who had a run-in with Ricky Stenhouse Jr. during the race in Mexico, released an apology statement before the penalties were announced on Sunday night. Maybe a kid that had never been out of the country until Thursday should ever give an opinion about what any place is like other than Portage, Michigan. When I answered that question on a stream, I was skeptical about the trip so far and believed everything I read or heard about Mexico City from people who more than likely also had never been there. Now that I've actually left my hotel a couple times and raced in front of some of the most passionate fans I've ever seen, my opinion has changed. I'm embarrassed by my comments, by the race that I ran, and I may have to move out here to hide from Ricky anyway. And this is another lesson for me in a season that I've learned so much. Don't believe everything you hear without seeing it yourself. If anyone should give anyone or any place the benefit of the doubt, it is me. I'm sorry, Mexico City. Consider me an ally going forward and an example of getting off Twitch and seeing things with my own 2 eyes. Here, travel absolutely broadens the mind. And he messed up, basically. Look, we all make mistakes. He's been punished for it. You know, I'm sure there'll be some people saying that, you know, freedom of speech and all that sort of stuff, but come on, man. You've directly called an entire country a like, there's no kind of caveat to that, really. You have said that, absolutely. So, look, he's taken his medicine, he's apologised, he's been punished for it. Move on, let's not dwell on it. I'm sure there might be some people that are not particularly still pleased about his comments, and rightfully so. There's nothing good about them, but hopefully he doesn't get booed next year at Mexico when we go back there. But we'll see what happens, guys. But your thoughts in the comments below. Should the team have took it further? Should NASCAR have got involved? I want to hear what you have to say. Should he have been punished? I want to hear what you have to say in the comments below, guys. As always, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to see much more like this, head over to the website, motorsportreports.com. Head over to our other videos. We got plenty of them on NASCAR and other motorsport series as well.